SAfm Sports Special.
SAfm Sports Special about to wrap up this afternoon's show. Before I go, though, if you haven't heard, a last-minute Ben Smith try gave New Zealand a bonus point 33-15 rugby championship victory over Argentina in La Plata. Earlier this morning, South African time, late yesterday in Argentina. The result moves the All Blacks 5 points clear of South Africa at the top of the table ahead of their showdown at Ellis Park in Johannesburg next weekend. Big game for the Boks, that one. If they want to clinch the Castle Rugby Championship, what they need to do is beat the All Blacks by a bonus point try and also ensure that the All Blacks do not pick up a bonus point. So they can't allow 4 tries in and they can't allow the All Blacks to finish within 7 points. It's going to be an epic encounter at Ellis Park next week, Saturday. Really looking forward to that one. In Barclays Premier League football action, it was Norwich who beat Stoke by 1-0 earlier on today in the match that's taking place right now. Liverpool 2-0 up at half-time against Sunderland. In other sporting results, fresh from masterminding Oracle, Team USA's stunning America's Cup victory, 4-time Olympic champion Ben Ainsley says he is due to open talks about entering a British team into the race. Oracle stormed back from an 8-1 from 8-1 down to beat Team New Zealand 9-8 in the America's Cup in San Francisco earlier this week after Ainsley was installed as the team tactician. That has got to be one of the best comebacks in sporting history in any sporting code, from 8-1 down to win it 9-8. In the aftermath of the race, Ainsley said he wanted to repeat his victory with a British team, and he revealed earlier today that moves to achieve that ambition have already been made. In some MotoGP news, Spaniard Marc Marquez closed in on the MotoGP World Championship title in his rookie season with a 6th race victory of the year at the Aragon Grand Prix earlier today. The 20-year-old past reigning world champion Jorge Lorenzo with 10 laps remaining to move 39 points ahead of his compatriot with just 4 races remaining. 7-time world champion Valentino Rossi was third as he held off pressure from Alvaro Bautista and Stefan Bradl in a fantastic battle for a place on the podium. However, it was a disastrous day for Marquez's Honda teammate Danny Pedrosa as he crashed out seconds after he and Marquez touched wheels to all but end his championship hopes. In athletics, Kenya's Wilson Kipsang said he was delighted to break the world marathon record in Berlin earlier today. A new time of 2 hours, 3 minutes and 23 seconds. The 31-year-old shaved 15 seconds off the previous record, which was set by his fellow countryman Patrick Macau, who ran a 2:03:38 over the marathon mark in the German capital 2 years ago. So 15 seconds off, that is a fantastic time. South African Raven Klaasen and American Eric Buterak claimed their first ATP World Tour title as a team, defeating Pablo Cuevas and Horacio Zeballos 6-2, 6-4 in just 56 minutes to win the ATP Malaysian Open in Kuala Lumpur earlier on today. Fantastic result there for Raven Klaasen. And then in cycling news to wrap up the show, Alberto Rui Costa stunned Spanish rival Joaquim Rodriguez at the finish line of the World Championship road race to become the first Portuguese winner of the coveted rainbow jersey on Sunday. Rodriguez finished second to take the silver, with compatriot Alejandro Valverde finishing in third to pick up the bronze at the end of the rain-hit 272-kilometre epic that claimed several pre-race favourites as well as the entire British team. That's about a wrap for SAfm Sports Special. From myself, Brad Brown, we'll catch up next week. Have a fantastic one. Cheers.
SAfm Sports Special.